up and down as usual. I don't think I've ever been so buggered after a race. I just feel so bad now. I don't think I've ever felt so bad before after a race. But
what do you put that down to?
Oh, Meredith was absolutely awesome out there, and I was just trying really, really hard to catch her. But I was up and down on the run. I was cuddled on tight in my diaphragm and just pushed through, and I felt alright, and then I felt really bad at the end. But Meredith was just so strong, and she was so deserving of the win.
Your run splits sort of showed what you said. I think you were coming back, and then you did pull out, and then you come back again. So I think it's like a roller coaster. Was it just the conditions, or because the boys found it a really, really tough day too?
I'm not sure. I always do the Wanaka race, and it's a really, really tough race there. It's a really hilly bike course, and then I come here, and I always do struggle on this course. The bike ride should be a faster bike here than it is in Wanaka, and I just never do a faster time here. I think I'm like the only one that does a slower time here than in Wanaka. I'm not sure why. I felt good on the first lap, and then I just fell apart a little bit. I just didn't hold it for the second 90 k's, and Meredith took quite a bit of time out of me in that second 90. I had a really good year last year. The end of the year was really good for me. My run started to really pick up. Did some work on my bike fit, and my bike's getting better. But my run has gone backwards a little bit because my body's, I guess, still adjusting to the changes. But I hope to get. It's so hard to get a race where you can get all three things. That's the hard thing about Ironman racing, is the balance, getting everything right on the same day. It's what we all strive towards.
Did you feel like the bike did actually improve this year though here?
Yeah, I did. I think I did a 5:08 or something, which is definitely my fastest time. I think I usually do something like a 5:15. So my bike is improving. It's just I still have to keep working in it, but it's definitely coming along.
I'm actually very, very shattered. I don't usually finish feeling this bad, actually. Yeah, I've got a couple of toenails floating around in my socks, I think. That wasn't pretty at all.
Well, it's interesting, the three girls and the guys have all said the same thing.
Really?
There's something out there today that was...
I think it's one of the hilliest runs I've done.
Yeah, I
really
didn't think it was that bad.
I don't think there's any flat.
That's my plan. I took out the first lap pretty much as hard as I could go, and then the second lap I was grovelling home. And then once I started the run, Anna Ross was right behind me, and I had a plan. I had 7 splits I was supposed to hold, but I had to decide to either go with her and let it unfold, feeding off her, or stick to my plan. So in the end, we sort of played cat and mouse for a while, and I tried to break her a couple of times, and she kept coming back at me. I was like, oh. So even in the end, it was another. People were saying she was a minute behind, and I don't know. I always get stuck in these sprint finishes. I don't know why, but pretty much from 5k, just had to keep winding it up, and I didn't know how far behind she was, but yeah, I was just digging deep the whole way. But like for me to be 15 minutes behind you guys, like
she was.
That's like it's like there's no you're not even in their game at all. You're not even part of your race. It's sort of it's just a whole different you're playing catch up the whole time, and you just can't afford to lose that amount of time.
Meredith's fourth out of this one.
Wow, out of the guys, that's incredible, absolutely amazing.
So